to all you first-time future fathers out there. This is a first-time future father video, just as promised, on Friday. And I just like to say, first of all, to all you first-time fathers out there who's following this journey in these videos, I thank you. For all you current fathers, grandfathers, and all the way up there, I like to say thank you for following these videos and for showing support and everything. I appreciate it, and I hope that these videos will grow, and I hope that they will help out my fellow man and the education of that wonderful journey in life that we call fatherhood, as well as first-time fatherhood. Now, without further ado, I'm going to jump right into it. As I said I was going to, breast milk versus formula. Alright, everybody. This is the facts I know about formula. As far as I know, to my acknowledgement, all formula is soy-based. I think they make other variations that I think might involve goat's milk, but I ain't too for sure. I'm not really studied in depth in that, but if I gain knowledge about it, I am going to share it with everybody. Now, here's what I do know about formula firsthand and some of my prior experiences with friends and a few ex-girlfriends that have had children or have took care of children. With formula, as far as I know, I ain't too sure about the infant stage, if it's different at the infant stage versus 2 or 3 years of age, but I've mostly heard stories mostly that involve from 2 to 3 years of age, as well as from my own experience, hands-on experience. You take 2 scoops of formula, put it in a bottle, get tap water, or if you are very conscious about things in your water and everything, because if we had to go with the other, this is what I personally wanted to do, was you get some distilled water or baby water and heat it up or run tap water till it's warm, and then take and pour it in a bottle, put the lid on that bottle, hold that nipple, and shake it up really good until you got the solution mixed up. And then in some cases you gotta let it cool and then give it the test to see if it's warm. And then and here's how you test any bottle for you first-time future fathers. This is how you test any bottle. Most commonly, you squirt a little bit right there in the sensitive spot of your hand there. And if it burns you, it's too hot for the child's mouth. Now, I don't always trust this because, everybody's different. So I take a step further. Not only do I give it that test, but then I go right in here in this crease right here, which is most generally one of the most sensitive spots on your arm. I test it there, and I test it there just because I want to be extra cautious. But anyways, formula is not, if you got to give your child formula because, on account of one reason or another, future fathers, don't feel ashamed, because sometimes there are reasons that arise. Like we learned when she decided she was going to go all out hardcore in breastfeeding. But I'll tell you about that in a little bit. But anyways, the thing about formula is, it has all the nutrients that you'd want, your child to have and everything. It has that, the nutritional supplement in it that your child needs. It's vitamins and all that stuff and other things that you put in there and stuff. But the thing it lacks that a child gets from mother's milk, breast milk, is natural antibodies. And one thing that I also learned from going to a WIC appointment with Madison is that one of the ladies in there told me, they said, do you know what the real true difference in between, breast milk and everything is? And I said, well, not quite. I said, I just started, researching for myself. She said, you hold a thing of formula under a microscope and you hold a thing of breast milk under a microscope. She goes, the powder is going to be dead. She goes, but you hold that there bit that has the breast milk in it. She goes, you're going to see things alive in it. You're going to see things move in it. She goes, that's the natural antibodies that breast milk has that formula don't. And all those antibodies are natural disease fighters. It's even proven, scientifically proven, that most children that commonly were breastfed generally don't end up having the susceptibility to certain diseases when they get older, as well as being less susceptible to the common colds and everything, which is a big plus. Now, the process of breast milk, and this is no joke, when breast milk first starts coming in, the woman's body don't make milk right off the bat. They make what they call liquid honey or liquid gold, a substance called colostrum. Colostrum is not only so rich in all the vitamins that your child needs when they first come into this world, but it is the most highly concentrated antibody immunity that they can get when they come into this world, is that first swallow of that colostrum, as which when it comes in, it's like some of it kind of looks yellow or looks thick like honey, they say, and that's colostrum. That's henceforth why they call it, liquid gold or liquid honey. Now, about 3 to 4 days after a child is born, this is just what I noticed, is that the woman's breast will be 5 times to 4 times big, or 4 times to 5 times bigger in size than what they were throughout the entire pregnancy. And then or that your significant other knows that she's producing milk. And some women, they start off producing an ounce, 2 ounces. We thought during this process that she was producing enough, but they said that 2 ounces at a time is actually wonderful throughout the first time. Now, there's other techniques that your significant other can do that causes more milk increase and everything. We're even going to embark upon the idea of what they call lactating cookies to help her, that you put mixed stuff together to put nutrients in her body to help more production of milk production and everything. But we're kind of excited about making this cookie stuff, and I'm kind of excited learning. I hope it works, because if it works, I want to share it with all you future fathers out there and everything. And I just like to say, this is breast milk versus formula. And I like to say once again, I'm researching this as I go to the best of my ability, and I want to keep all the first-time fathers out there informed the best I can to the best of my ability, because let's face it, nobody starts off in fatherhood or parenthood in general knowing what to do. We got a few examples as we're growing up, we all got a few ideas, and everything, but other than that, nobody truly knows what they're doing. And I just want to help beat those odds by producing these videos like this. I hope this was very educational. I hope that y'all learned something from this. And if any of you first-time dads have any tips or tricks that you want to share with the rest of the first-time fathers out there, of techniques that work for you, then please share them in the comment section below. And share with me, because I would like to know too and learn. And for all you fathers that have been fathers for a while, grandfathers out there, whatever the case may be, share your experience too if you would. It'd be greatly appreciated, because you guys have been there where we're just starting to walk. And it'd be very nice for all of us as a community of men entering into fatherhood to learn from one another, and also it helps this channel grow. And I'd like to say thank you for that, and thank you for this time. And also I'd like to say, wherever you're at in this world, may you be blessed. Till next video, till next Friday, for future fathers videos, or future first time father videos. Till next time, thank you, and may you be blessed.